I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat insects. G'day there, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Jesse Crow and I'm the travelling scientist, currently living here in Melbourne, Australia. And on this channel we explore science-based ideas and techniques to help you live a smarter, happier and healthier life. Now this week on the Travelling Scientist, I'm going to be investigating the idea of edible insects. As you saw in the intro, I'm going to be eating some insects to see what that's like. But first, let me explain to you why I, or anybody, might consider eating insects. First, edible insects are healthy. Like, super healthy. They're packed with protein, healthy fats, fiber, and they're full of minerals. In fact, a study in 2016 showed that edible insects contain higher concentrations of magnesium, copper, calcium, and zinc than a sirloin steak. Basically, that means that a serving of insects is healthier than a serving of beef. And I know, I just said a serving of insects, which sounds kind of messed up, but just bear with me. Another reason for consuming insects over animals is that they're much better for the environment. Animal agriculture requires vast amounts of land, food, and water, and releases ridiculous amounts of greenhouse gases, all which contribute to climate change. Insects, on the other hand, are tiny. They consume almost no food or water, and they require almost no land, and they produce almost no greenhouse gases. So compared to eating animals, edible insects are much better for your health, and they're way better for the environment. But they're insects, Jesse. I know, I'm aware that they're insects. I get it, that's pretty weird. I don't know how else to convince you, but to just eat them myself and show you that it's not that bad. Alright, the first insect meal I've got here is crunchy almond granola with cricket powder. Now, there's no actual whole crickets in there, so it doesn't look very gross. I'm a little bit skeptical, but alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat insects. Doesn't taste like insects, I think. What do insects even taste like? This is actually really nice granola. And super healthy. Look, protein, B12, iron. This is probably one of the most healthy breakfast cereals you could get. There's a lot of sugar in it. There's definitely more sugar than insect in this. Would recommend. Cricket cereal. Alright, time to try meal number 2. Alright, we had breakfast, now let's have lunch. I've got some cricket corn chips. Saltbush and rosemary flavor. Healthy, maybe not, but tasty? Well, let's find out. The local corn chips, they smell interesting. I like it. Definitely needs like a sauce, something. Salsa. Imagine having insect nachos. That could be a thing. Insect nachos. I could smash these. Alright, my third and final meal today is cricket pasta. Garlic flavored fusilli. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's definitely a weird color. And it has little grains in it. Little black bits. Is it insect? I don't know. Okay, here we go. It's good. In fact, I would go so far as to say it's better than normal pasta. Because it's garlic flavored. I've never seen garlic flavored pasta before. Is that a normal thing? Are we missing out? I'm just eating the pasta plain here. I'd like to say that I was trying to keep it plain so I could get a flavor of the pasta, but honestly I don't have any pasta sauce. So there you go guys, I just ate 3 edible insect meals. I had cricket granola for breakfast, I had cricket corn chips for lunch, and I had cricket pasta for dinner. I realized there wasn't a lot of insect variety there, it was all just cricket powder thrown into a bunch of different foods, but it just goes to show that you can eat insects without it having to be disgusting or weird. Eating insects can be very healthy and normal and really tasty. There's this societal belief in the Western world that insects are disgusting. They have too many legs, they're creepy, they're crawly, they're dirty. But we don't have to think about insects this way. Rather, we should be thinking about how beneficial they could be as a food source for our health and for the environment. Like, what about lobsters and prawns? They're the insects of the ocean. And they're considered a delicacy. They're actually quite expensive in a lot of places. What about raw fish? It sounds disgusting, but wrap it up in seaweed and you've got sushi, which is popular in Japan and now eaten around the whole world. What about an egg? Egg is literally a bird embryo, but people eat it every day. Why? Because it's culturally accepted. It's the social norm. My point is, insects might seem disgusting to you now, but in the next few years, they could become a culinary delight. We just need to change how people view them. So next time you get the opportunity to try eating insects, don't turn it away in disgust. Be open-minded, give it a try. You just might like it. And who knows, that bug that you eat could be a gateway bug. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. Now in this video, sorry, there's some guy just parked at the front and he's really not sure about his park job. It is a terrible park job. What's wrong with you? Fix it. What are you doing, mate? Jesse, focus. I'm picking that up on my ASMR microphone.